Oh, hey, welcome back to Trailer Trash. This movie is called, or the trailer is for a movie called Marmalade, or perhaps it's Marmalade. Who knows? Let's check out the trailer.
Let's rob a bank.
Do what now?
They cannot get away.
Once upon a time, I was just a wee boy. Worked at the post office.
I done asked you for 6 months to chop that frickin' Yeti off your head. Get it gone.
Then, girl of my dreams.
Marmalade, you gonna show me around or what?
You know, having that kid ride around suburbia on a bike, it's not like we haven't seen that before. Just saying. It's funny because I also did Lisa Frankenstein, which was very in the vein of Stranger Things, and here's that guy. I forget the actor's name, but, one with the hair.
From then on, we was inseparable. My mom, they didn't raise the price of her medicine overnight.
I say when the system fails you, create your own damn system.
$500,000 gone kaput.
We gotta take this serious.
Oh, God, dear sweet Lord, we are scared.
It's time we start kicking back.
Get on the ground!
Baby, I was just playing.
I ain't no criminal.
I've been chasing her for 2 years.
Hey, you see Mama's pills?
She's just as much my mama now, too.
Stop! I can't tell if you're being honest.
Joe Keery, that's the one. This looks really interesting, actually. Like, it's kind of like Bonnie and Clyde, but wait, that was a thing, wasn't it? Where it was like a guy just kind of went along with, or I guess it's like Natural Born Killers, where the woman kind of goes along with it. Though typically the person who's dragged along into the crimes doesn't form a conscience, which seems like Joe Keery, if that is him, seems to be doing. So that's an interesting twist on the idea. Also, what is this music? Jesus, this does not fit the font.
It's me and you against the whole wide world.
Well, that guitar sting at the end, too, now makes me think it's like a Quentin Tarantino movie or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's like that kind of, again, 80s look with the font, Aldous Hodge, but the music's just... epic and, forceful. You'd think... Miserlou should be playing instead or something. It looked interesting. Again, it's an interesting twist on the crime duo type thing. Again, assuming one of them ends up with a conscience and it's just kind of like, oh no, what have I done? I've fallen for someone who's dragged me into this life of crime, and I kind of sort of want out. Yeah, I don't know if that's been done before, but here it is. Maybe. I don't know. It's just a trailer. Calm down. Let's check out the credits, the comments. I've been waiting for this day for nearly 2 years. The specific trailer to come out? Joe Keery to get a career? Because that's what I'm surprised about. I'm going to assume that's where you're going with this. Yeah. 2 whole years. Now, it's interesting. A lot of people are making What's Eating Gilbert Grape references, which I haven't seen that movie. So maybe that's kind of a similar thing, because I was trying to think of if there was a movie of that ilk. I mean, there's also people saying, oh, it's Bonnie and Clyde, but it's like that in and of itself has been done. Thelma and Louise, Frickin' again, Natural Born Killers. Like, yeah, buddy crime movies are a thing, but in that sort of aspect again. Repeat, repeats, repeated equals Hollywood. It's weird how lately I've just been up to bat for trailers. Typically I'm just absolutely 100% cynical about everything always, but I don't see this as like oh, here we go again, because again, unless What's Eating Gilbert Grape has a similar plot, like again, it's that idea of like, yeah, you don't want to take an idea straight up, you know, the same story, same concept, same plot, and just rehash it, different coat of paint, whatever, but it's okay if you take bits and pieces from it. So like, what, you can't have a movie anymore about two people romantically interested in each other committing crimes? Like, if you do that now, it's just gonna be, you're just gonna be called a hack, you know, a ripoff. You know, it's you got to add your own spice to it, obviously, but I don't know. Like, sometimes I feel like things are called into question for being just another, you know, reboot, repeat, rehash of a story. But it's like, to me, it's not. And that does that account for anything that I haven't seen anything similar to it? I've watched Bonnie and Clyde too. This doesn't look anything like Bonnie and Clyde, other than the fact that, yeah, it's a couple who commit crimes, but he has a mom who's sick. He seems to not have his faculties, or maybe be a bit simple. She's well, you know, she's the criminal mastermind behind it all, kind of thing, and he's just sort of along for the ride. That's different. You know, in Bonnie and Clyde, it's like they were 100% like together on it. Like, absolutely. Natural Born Killers, they were 100% both in on it. This, it seems like one's in on it, the other's just kind of timidly there because, you know, woman type deal. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the comments aren't explaining themselves as to why this is just a repeat. But also, to finish this off, someone says, I thought it Brendan Fraser. Fuck it then. You thought what was Brendan Fraser? That's what? Who? Stranger Things guy over here? You thought that was Brendan Fraser? He would play a pretty good young Brendan Fraser, not gonna lie, actually. Like, if they ever come out with a... I can't... Brendan Fraser really hasn't done enough to warrant that Han Solo type, you know, him but younger type thing, but... He could play Brendan Fraser's son in something. I could see that, you know, father and son type duo. That'd be fun. Make another Mummy and his. Wait, they already did that. They had his son be grown up, I think. I don't know. The sequel sucked. The first one's the best one though. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was Marmalade. This movie isn't called Lady Marmalade, so it turns out it's not about a French hooker, unfortunately. So, c'est la vie.